pillar. I added lavender powder and truffle resin. Hombres del pueblo. Era un pescador de dunas.
Después de aceptar el destino otorgado por el dado de Babilonia, eligió dejar todo atrás, el triste y aterrador pueblo y los ciclos ocultos dentro de la infinita aleatoriedad.
Oh, qué irónico. Pero también es realista. Ahora solo necesitamos un personaje contrastante. Un creyente en el destino.
Okay, so this is actually interesting. We're actually seeing Alepht's influence over Recoletta's story. This is actually kind of interesting. I won't lie.
Una anciana tejedora se sentó en su antiguo taller, girando incansablemente su rueca. Un regalo precioso, otorgado por el dado de Babilonia.
La tejedora ciega relató suavemente todo lo que había vivido.
Idea brillante, Aleph. Una tejedora ciega no podría haber presenciado el asesinato. Fantástico. En ese caso, agregaré a un conductor de burros que es asesinado en este capítulo. Con cada una de tus sugerencias, la historia da un paso adelante. Gracias, Aleph. Pero todavía no veo ninguna señal del final.
Well, actually, not most writers, but some writers do start with the ending.
No
And
importara
just build
cuántos
around it.
personajes nuevos agreguemos. Todavía falta algo en el pueblo desértico. Le falta una figura clave. Aleph, ¿qué debo hacer? ¿Cómo le doy un final a esta historia?
Lovely.
Tú misma me preguntaste, ¿cómo le doy un final a esta historia? Me describiste cómo tus palabras se habían transformado en un rompecabezas desmesurado infinito, un lenguaje irreconocible, una colección de información ambigua y una parábola que había perdido todo su significado. La ausencia de un final aún te roe, atrapándote para siempre en ese abrasador pueblo desértico. Todo lo que estoy haciendo es intentar encontrarlo para ti.
¿Estás diciendo que has estado manipulando los acontecimientos en el panóptico desde que intercambiamos cartas por primera vez septiembre pasado?
She struggles, vainly hoping for him to deny it.
Sí, cada vez que revisabas la novela, se hacían ajustes correspondientes en el panóptico. Reflejar fielmente las complejidades de cada detalle era clave para asegurar que la historia avanzara sin problemas. Estos ajustes los manejaba principalmente Merlin, a veces el idealista, y antes de ellos, Zahir y Paracelso.
¿Cada vez?
6 versiones de la historia del Amalfitano ya se han desarrollado en el panóptico.
Eso significa la rana aplastada en el barro, la vaca muriendo de vieja, el fantasma asesinado en el duelo y los cambios repentinos al dado de Babilonia. Todas las revisiones que sugeriste, todas las muertes, el caos y la locura, realmente sucedió.
The ever-knowing prisoner falls into a long dark silence. He'll not answer a question when the one asking already knows the answer.
Incluso la eternidad tiene sus límites, Recoleta. In the 6th revision, we added the blind weaver, an extraordinary figure, just like the paracausality researcher who carries a suitcase that you introduced in your 7th letter.
The paracausality researcher carrying a suitcase. Miss Recoleta, is this character really based on the Timekeeper?
What? Of course not. The paracausality researcher is an entirely different character.
Don't you understand? We're only one die roll away from the ending.
Aleph lifts the core of the infinite labyrinth. The tear of Kamala swirls slowly in his hands.
I don't. What on earth are you trying to do?
Oh, we're going back into battle mode. Let's go, bro. Let's go. Oh shit, that was too much. The filament lamps of the operating room dim in the time with his motion. The walls ripple like water. Oh shit. Oh. New setting. Within the mirrors, an endless stream of information appears. A seemingly possessed telephone babbles. An old radio sings. The flickering slide projector whirs and cracks. A muted film projector spins. A timetable opens, and dictionaries of countless languages flow past. A room without an exit, an internal predicament. The prisoner's dwelling.
Recoleta, it is the cycle of fate that has brought you to the panopticon of Komala in Ushuaia. Now, return to the rise and fall of sanity. Return, and become a character once more. You've been searching for its ending. But how could you possibly find it when you're no longer inside the story? I believe that this time, you will witness the grand finale with your own 2 eyes. No more sadness. No more loneliness. The answer you've long sought lies in the inevitable final row of the die.
So, the jailer is the bank clerk, and Erd is the blind weaver. But what about Roberta, Garcia, and Octavia? They weren't even assigned roles. They were just playthings, helpless in the face of fate. What right do you or I have to decide what happens to them? To dictate their gains?
But they couldn't possibly understand such a thing, could they? To you, it's just a story. But to them, it is the manifestation of bittersweet destiny.
Do you think hiding behind the guise of fiction absolves you from the reality that you've turned the Panopticon into a living hell? Yes. You're the only one who truly understands the rise and fall of sanity. Goodness knows how many manuscripts I sent out that never received a reply. I was so grateful to you for your replies, for understanding my novel. Those things were more precious to me than any sunrise over the Andes. Had I known that your feedback was created in such a way, and at such a cost, I would have preferred not to receive it at all. Don't you get it? Even if they don't understand my novel, the people I meet are still my friends. Whether we took a long journey together, or we simply chatted for a few hours, we formed an inseparable, miraculous bond. They're a part of me. How could you treat them like fictional characters? It's disrespectful to my work, and to life itself.
The writer's resistance is so sharp that it cuts through Aleph's carefully constructed labyrinth easily.
But you, raised the question yourself. Why do you resist receiving its answer?
He lowers his head, and for the first time cracks appear on that indestructible mask.
They're always like this, aren't they? They throw a question at you, only to abandon it along with the fading of the era.
Oh, shit. This is actually kind of cool. Oh! The left hand is the physician, and the right hand is the idealist. Mmm.
This storm will spare no one. You've known it all along, Alice. Only the timeless Panopticon can maintain control. The all-seeing tower. The perfect governing system. What a hopeless fool you are, Merlin. Haven't you heard what they say? There is no need to build a labyrinth when the whole world already is one. Your meaningless questions will be swept away by the tides of time, only to resurface on the shores of our minds once more. We've seen it happen over and over again. Surely you've realized by now that the only true meaning can be found in literature. For over a century, literature has remained the singular, ultimate answer. This lonely cowboy is simply feeling lost at the moment. Spare us your ramblings, my dears. You're wasting our time.
Enough.
The dye that reflects the heart can no longer bear its weight, as it glows from within burning fissures. On the surrounding mirrors, countless reflections of Aleph appear, each wearing a different face. They crowd into the room as a flood of ghosts.
Aleph seems to be in a terrible state. We have to be careful. Something isn't right about that dye.
Well, it's time for a battle. Room of Desire. Oh, okay. Here, defeat all enemies, clear the stage within 12 rounds. And we're going against Aleph, Ghost of Transcendentality. Selves and Ego. Okay. We still good with this? Oh, we got Recoleta. I feel like I am going to need a healer.
Let
Blue
us
party.
get to know each other.
Green Party, I'm getting you up on here. Yeah. See, I don't have a good healer one. I have a lot of those. I don't have like a good healer one. Because she doesn't have a debuff incantation. Oh well. Let's go.
Let the curtain rise.
That's beautiful.
Go ahead. Keep the story going. Carry it through until we finally feel the sweet gratification of the ending. Your endeavors are doomed to fail. There's only madness in literature and art, not transcendentality.
So you know us. We have to build up. We have to build up, guys. We have to build up.
That's right!
And now I need to remember which one's the debuff. That's the debuff.
One team
We'll
in
put a
todos
debuff
los
here.
momentos.
And then we'll use
should
that
I
one as
sing?
well.
Take my hand. Huh, a truly villainous moment. Then I found you. The show must go on.
Oh yeah.
Nice practice. Party planner.
Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo.
Anyone feeling cold?
Nuestra aliado es la verdad. I must finish the song. en todos los momentos. El camino a Tlón. Idealismo, vuelos de fantasía, patrones ocultos.
The story begins with a bad adult who did this first. Did that at last.
En la acumulación de laberintos, suéltalo todo una vez más.
Yo, that's a good damage.
One team. So that's your idea.
Más allá del concepto mundano.
Party blood. Come on, this is the one punch.
Don't let go.
Did anybody get hurt?
Huh, a truly villainous moment.
Break it. Break it.
Oh shit. No, fucking around. Oh, that did half the damage. Girl.
What should I say? En todos
Shouldn't
los
be
campos
messing with them.
The party stop.
No.
más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo. Take my hand. Cosmología, filosofía clásica, el fundamento del mundo.
And there we go.
These explorations, these fractures, they're all failures, aren't they? In this infinite expanse, I feel nothing but infinite sorrow.
It's time to say goodbye.
Hey, we cured Aleph. Congrats, everyone. We cured him. I'm sorry. The chaotic battle comes to an abrupt halt.
Wait. Mr. Olive? Are you human?
Sonetto steps back, luring her Glassfeder. She is shocked to realize that her opponent has no arcane skills at all. From beginning to end, all he had was the die.
Please hand over the die peacefully.
Mr. Aleph, please stop resisting. It's futile.
Futile. Yes, it's all futile. The cage of rules, the ideals of literature, both are futile. Mere illusions conjured along the path to transcendentality.
The cage of rules, the ideals of literature, a physician and idealist, guys.
They all fear that they're nothing more than phantoms in someone else's dream. That reality will devour everything, including their very existence. That's why they drift further away from transcendentality. They couldn't break free from that false dream. None of them could.
Aleph stumbles as he looks up at the storyteller.
Both the physician and the idealist walked toward their own destruction, just as I expected. But your novel still has hope, Recoleta. Its ending hasn't been written yet. We cannot deny that it may be the answer to achieving transcendentality.
You're not going to stop, are you? Not until you get your answer. Sonetto, we have no choice but to seize the die from him by force.
Oh shit. Snag's arcane energy gathers at the tip of her Glassfeder. At this moment, the silent storyteller takes a step forward.
Enough. I said enough.
She shakes as she reveals the notebook that has never left her side. To be continued. Part 16, The Boundary Ocean. I like the rain sound. Oh, I love it too much. Oh, hello. Expo. 1990. I'm not even going to try and say that. International Book Fair. People move between bookshelves and corridors, engage in heated conversations. The air is filled with the mingling of multiple languages.
I'm afraid we can't publish your novel in its current state, Recoleta. We look forward to seeing more refined work from you in the future. Ah, Senor Cruz! What a pleasure to see you here. I'm an editor from the Naranja Dulce publishing house. Could you spare a moment to discuss the copyright for The Bluebird? We're huge fans of your children's literature.
The editor leaves, hurrying after another writer, leaving Recoleta standing alone in place. 17th publisher to reject her today.
Hey, relax, Recoleta. Look at all the books around you. This place is heaven. You can't get down on yourself. Not here. There's so many writers and publishers here. It's only natural you'd be turned down 17 times. This is just the beginning.
Aw, poor girl. The young writer, attempting to forget her 17th rejection, flips through the event guide in her hands.
Now, which section should I visit next? Oh, this brochure might help.
She turns to the last page of the thick handbook where all the invited authors and their contact details are listed.
Estupendo. An exchange of ideas between writers. Nothing could be more incredible than that. I recall James Joyce was inspired by a letter he received from Henrik Ibsen. So, maybe what I need is to find someone to share my manuscript with. But who? Tadeo Emasums. Aleph. Averroes.
A knock at the door interrupts her daydream.
Oh, it's you, senor. Don't worry. I promise I'll catch up on the rent next month. Although I must say, this apartment's hardly worth the price. The cracks on the walls must date back to the last century.
Make all the excuses you want, Ingrid. If you don't pay the rent soon, you'll either end up in that crumbling colonial building on the corner or on the street selling oranges at the San Telmo market. By the way, Julia told me you lost your job at the textile factory. You under some kind of can't work in one place for more than 3 months, curse or something, senorita?
Oh, you don't even want to know about the terrible things that happened in that factory. All I did was lend the oppressed workers a hand.
Bah, you're just like those college kids, full of hot air. Anyway, I am not here about the rent. Didn't you tell me to watch out for your letters a while back, when you just returned from abroad? Well, here it is, a letter for you.
The girl freezes for a moment, then snatches the letter and slams the door shut, and is buzzing with excitement as she unfolds it.
Dios mío! Someone actually wrote back to me! This is incredible! Oh, thank you so much for bringing it to me, senor!
She slits open the long traveling letter.
Dear Miss Recoleta, it's from, let's see, Aleph. Hey, I've been watching you. You're not local, are you? What are you writing? Oh, hola. You're right. I just arrived in Buenos Aires 3 days ago. My trip's been a lot like a Copes Tango performance, full of twists and turns, but nothing much worth telling, really. I'm actually writing a reply to my pen pal. Long story short, I sent him a manuscript of my novel, and to my surprise, he actually wrote back. Amazing, isn't it? In our recent letters, we've been discussing how my novel lacks a key character to drive the story toward a decisive ending. So we've been debating whether to introduce a new ghost to act as a turning point for the story. Oh, so then you're a writer? Hey, Pancho, come over here. I found an actual real-life writer.
What's the big deal? I wrote plenty of poems in middle school.
Oh, so you're a poet. I have a feeling we're about to embark on an incredible adventure together. Are you interested in joining the visceral realism movement? What? I've never heard of it, but it sounds like fun. Fabuloso. We have no time to waste. Once I finish this letter, you two must join me on a journey to Ushuaia.
Ushuaia? The end of the world? Why the heck would we go to that icebox?
Oh, don't be such a downer, Pancho. Just think of the fun we'll have, the breathtaking scenery we'll see, and the incredible stories we'll hear.
Ay, Maria. I'll deal with the gold if you really want to go so badly.
By the way, could you tell us about your novel? Of course. I'll tell you all about it on the way. Now where to begin? All right, let's start with the cottage with the blue roof in Amalfitano. It's been 6 months since we first exchanged letters. Since then, I've been traveling. First from Chile to Mexico, then from Mexico to Argentina. And I've never stopped writing. I'm not really sure what the purpose of my novel is. I just keep writing and writing. I can't stop. What power does literature hold? What responsibilities? Perhaps only by continuing to write will I understand one day.
Recoleta flips through her notebook. Every turn of the page containing a different colored letter. After their long journey, these pages are letters from a faded riddle, their handwriting long since blurred.
Aleph, you're right. I do want an ending to my novel, but not like this.
You really have no idea, do you, Recoleta?
Her only reader realizes she still has not grasped what is happening, forcing him to reveal a truth he has long concealed.
The rise and fall of sanity is your story.
What do you mean?
You are a ghost, wandering this forsaken land, still striving to create a miracle. You are a wandering poet, born in Amalfitano, the foolishly brave protagonist of the story, and the embodiment of the author herself. A reflection, yes. The author, no. You are simply a figment of her imagination, a manifestation of her dream to wander. Have you not realized it? The literary pursuits and romantic adventures you described, they are merely faded memories from 1975. The poets who joined the visceral realism movement with you left Latin America long ago.
Faded memories?
As for the novel, it's yours now. A story you're writing. A story about yourself. Your departure has turned Amalfitano into a ghost town. The characters have lost their connection to you. They're gradually fading away. If the novel is destroyed, you too will cease to exist.
Wait, this is... Miss Recoleta? Is what he said true? I know you never lie, pen pal. In your first letter, you told me that a character's role in fate must be determined from the outset and consistently adhered to throughout the story. Reading the perspective and insights of a walking encyclopedia, having such a person be willing to share their thoughts at all, was an exhilarating experience. I had never imagined my novel could develop in this way. Words could hardly describe how I felt in that moment. No one but you has ever understood the story of that town, let alone offered any revisions. Following your advice, I added the bank clerk, the dune piscator, the blind weaver, and the murdered donkey driver. Amalfitano was no longer an empty town with a single blue-roofed cottage. The new ghostly residents had begun to fill the skies over it. The story was finally reaching completion. I could feel that the ending was within reach. I became increasingly eager to meet my pen pal. I couldn't get the thought out of my mind. I wasn't sure what I would say to this Aleph. A simple thank you, perhaps, or maybe a discussion about the future of Amalfitano with its sole reader. Or maybe I'm no different from everyone else, led up the garden path by fate. But even if I am a ghost, as you say, an incarnation of someone else, a fictional being, so what? My resolve will not waver. even if my existence is bound to fade away. Because this isn't what literature is supposed to be. You once told me there isn't an ounce of reality in fiction, only voids and glorified lies. Let me tell you this. Whether real or fictional, corporeal or intangible, I have accepted my existence. Now, let's put a stop to this, Aleph.
Oh, damn, okay.
The inmates aren't characters in my novel. They're people trapped in a prison, just as you are. By simulating my story here, you have made me into some kind of god, a guilty, false creator, a dictator of fate. I never wanted any of this.
She broke the notebook. Oh, God.
We will experience all this over and over again.
Lo veo. La frecuencia perfecta. La admirable aleatoriedad del destino. Creo que lo he encontrado. La fuente del Dao de Babilonia.
Las deudas de los muertos. Esas facturas. Toda. ¡Ya no estoy atrapado!
Desde el día en que perdí la vista, nunca imaginé que la rueda giratoria volviera a girar.
Always arguing.
That's right!
En todos los momentos.
Is this truly what we've been searching for?
Cosmología, filosofía clásica, el fundamento del mundo.
I might regret not having a present.
No. He'll know what to do.
What should I sing? Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo.
Like a lighter.
We need simply rely on the microphysics of power.
Then I found you. Do I have to do this?
Hey, we got one of them.
En todos los momentos. Más allá del concepto mundano del tiempo. Idealismo, vuelos de fantasía. Nuestro adversario es el tiempo.
Always arguing.
That's right!
Become a vessel on the stage.
Come on, this is the one punch!
A blessing bestowed by fate.
Hey!
Why'd you fall till every night? Why'd you fall till every night?
And there we are.
In the repeating cycle, we may feel regret, or even
Shad words and ghostly illusions roar forth, breaking free from the story's structure and the gaps between its lines, filled with regret and obsession. Torn letters and book pages flutter in the air like snow in a crystal globe on a winter night. Everything is quiet.
Huh? Miss Recoleta has vanished. Did she really cease to exist like Aleph said?
Recoleta.
Part 17, Ghosts of the Past. Okay. On another night, the wind carries the cold desolation of the desert. In a cottage with a blue roof, a girl dreams of a circular prison. Then she wakes. Wow, such a story. I love it. Oh, here we go.
¿Qué sueño más extraño? El sabor de la realidad, tan amargo y triste. Pero lleno de pensamiento dialéctico. Tal vez la gente del panóptico reflejaba mis pensamientos internos.
She looks around, surveying the cobwebbed corner, where stacks of manuscripts have piled up to the ceiling. There are empty ink bottles collecting dust.
Entonces realmente soy un personaje en la novela. La misteriosa cabaña con el techo azul fue mi hogar todo el tiempo. Entonces, los rumores que los fantasmas propagaron eran realmente eso. Rumores.
The young writer steps out of our home and into the streets of the familiar yet foreign desert town. Countless nameless characters and ghosts arrive upon hearing the news, filling the roads and skies.
Bienvenida de nuevo a Amalfitano, querida escritora.
Gracias, querido ícono del capitalismo. Pero, ¿no descarré esta novela en pedazos?
A woman wearing a peculiar hat steps forward.
Verás, Amalfitano es una dimensión más allá de la vida y la muerte. Este pueblo es un reflejo de tus pensamientos internos. Es incorpóreo. No puedes desgarrar algo incorpóreo en pedazos. La literatura es infinita y atemporal, como un río que fluye a través de la vida y la muerte.
No me extraña que seas mi personaje favorito. Nunca dejas de iluminarme.
Desafortunadamente, la literatura es una vocación peligrosa e inútil. Nadie entiende realmente, ni siquiera recuerda tu trabajo. ¿Recuerdas el dicho? Los únicos verdaderamente muertos son aquellos que han sido olvidados. Recoleta, desaparecerás para siempre si dejas a Amalfitano otra vez. Será como si nunca hubieras existido.
Siempre he admirado tu pensamiento crítico, señor. Encaja perfectamente con tu rol.
Rough hands grasp the writer's palm, feeling at the lines etched into her skin.
Todo estará bien, Recoleta. Lo que sea que haya pasado, ahora has regresado. Eso es lo que importa. El dado de Babilonia rodará de nuevo. Y cada uno de nosotros obtendrá nuestros finales.
Crowd erupts in cheers.
Así es. Resuelve el asesinato en el bar y pon mi alma en paz.
Libera al pueblo de la locura infligida por el antiguo espíritu.
Arregla la aleatoriedad del dado de Babilonia y aplana la frecuencia catastrófica.
The young writer takes a step forward. Everyone, the living and the ghosts, watches expectantly.
Entonces, el final que he estado buscando es el que el otro yo no pudo darme. El yo que se lanzó de cabeza a la lucha contra un poder invencible. El yo que finalmente dejó esta tierra. Después de todo este tiempo, finalmente he encontrado mi final.
Damn, the Diababylon is special. It's on top of the fucking chat box. She grasps the gleaming Diababylon. Time to roll it.
Solo un lanzamiento más. Y todo habrá terminado. Mi historia. Mi pueblo. Todo finalmente llegará a su fin. Pero el sueño sobre el panóptico también terminará, ¿verdad?
She stops.
Oh, cariño, es solo un sueño.
Ah, no me digas que estás abandonando tu búsqueda de toda la vida por un miserable sueño.
Este sueño es cruel. Nadie entiende esta gran novela ahí ni este pueblo asombroso.
Pero aquí eres una verdadera escritora. Este es tu hogar, Recoleta.
Pero ya extraño a mis amigos en ese sueño. Existe, así como este lugar existe.
Pero nosotros también somos tus amigos, Recoleta.
Podrías desaparecer si dejas a Malfitano. ¿Estás segura de que quieres irte?
The young writer puts down the die in her hand. The die that signifies the end of everything vanishes into the sandy wind.
¿Sabéis cómo soy, queridos amigos? He pasado mi vida emprendiendo aventuras tontas y no recompensadas. Así soy yo, ¿verdad? Amalfitano es, en efecto, un lugar ideal. Un lugar para vagar, para un viaje corto y para perderse un rato. Y tiene a ustedes, mis amigos ficticios, a quienes quiero tanto. Pero debo regresar a mi sueño y ver a mis amigos ahí. Ellos son igual de importantes para mí.
As they hear her words, the ghosts of the town smile with relief.
Sí, tienes razón, Recoleta. No se puede negar que eres un alma noble y apasionada. Cada uno de nosotros lo sabe.
También eres nuestra querida amiga. ¿Por qué te detendremos de hacer lo que realmente deseas?
Everyone makes way for her as a path into a boundless void unfolds.
Te deseamos lo mejor, Recoleta. Buenas noches, querida. Que tu sueño sea dulce esta vez.
Gracias a todos, mis amigos. Nunca los olvidaré.
The girl wipes the tears from her eyes and steps into the looming darkness. All is silent as she enters the barren land. There is only the faint sound of footsteps echoing against the vast and empty darkness.
I've read your work, Señorita Recoleta. To be frank, it lacks both depth and breadth. This town of yours is still far from reflecting the complexity of society, and the narrative lacks a discerning perspective. It still needs some work if you want it to truly resonate with our audience. Just go for it, Señorita. You're at a perfect age to explore, experience, and learn.
Time wheels, and at last the girl feels her existence again within the void. She reclaims her voice.
What's happening to me?
1,000 or perhaps countless faces emerge before her again.
Ah, of course. The rise and fall of sanity is my story. So, even though the novel's been destroyed, the story, and myself along with it, lives on in the minds of those who read it. Thank you for your feedback, editor. Even here in this great expanse of darkness, I can still hear your words. You have my gratitude. Thank you for reading my novel, even if you didn't understand it, and likely never will.
She navigates a labyrinth of words and an endless expanse of mirrored waters, the darkness surging towards her like a rush of waves in the dark night, making her presence feel heavier.
Honestly, I find your story totally fascinating, but I'm still struggling to understand the connections between all these nameless characters. Couldn't you make it clearer? Like a movie?
Typical. Trust a writer to try to be all obscure and mysterious.
Maria, Pancho, you guys are the best traveling pals I've ever had. Our paths may diverge in the future, but the joyful memories of our journey across grasslands, snowfields, and deserts together will remain forever.
It's been great coming along with you. You're totally one of a kind. We'll be waiting for you at my aunt's vineyard. A little sun after a hard day's work will do you good.
The passionate companions wave to her, never looking back as they continue forward. The girl's steps are no longer weightless. With every step she takes, they feel heavier and more real. She lingers inside the infinite mask in the mirror, the boundless universe filling her with both confusion and illusion.
There is ambition in her writing. It's passionate and poetic, fractured and chaotic. But when viewed as a whole, her work feels like little more than a superficial illusion. It lacks the depth to truly touch the soul. I will refrain from offering further comments until she stops romanticizing her childish adventures. To put it bluntly, her phraseology feels overly deliberate to the point of distortion. Her verbiage is like a collection of vague sentiment bubbles.
Getting your feedback, girlie.
I see, Aleph. Then this is how you really feel about my novel?
1,000 readers will interpret a story 1,000 different ways. Some believe the text itself is dead, and it is the reader who gives it life. The truth cannot be fully conveyed through words alone. That said, I think The Rise and Fall of Sanity is a good story.
Her heart skips a beat. Within this paradise that harbors the mysteries and mysteries finally find the mirror that shows
So
her
the
reality
Eternal
as it truly
Paradise
is.
is a library of sorts, just like I always imagined. Or is this just another reflection of my inner thoughts? I like it here. It's nice being surrounded by literature. But it's time to go back to reality.
That's nice.
You're right about literature, Dorside Beggar. It is a dangerous and futile calling, but I still believe in it.
The investigators from the Foundation breathe a sigh of relief together. Recoletta's reappearance is as sudden as her disappearance. Snow hasn't even had time to wipe the tears from the corner of her eyes.
Recoletta, you're back!
I'm so glad to see you're safe. And I'm so glad to see you two worried sick about me. Thanks, mis mejores amigas Soneto y Burton.
The reborn writer turns to the prisoner sitting dejected nearby.
See, Aleph? I still exist.
Amalfitano is gone. It's all over. You're simply a wandering ghost now, never to return home again. You may still exist, but Amalfitano will never get its ending. You've nullified its existence, rendering all of this meaningless. I'm sorry I couldn't answer your question. I've failed once again.
His die falls to the ground, once used to construct a beautiful dream. Now whatever magic it held has dissipated.
Amalfitano and the Panopticon were two parts of a whole. With Amalfitano gone, Komala no longer has any reason to exist.
I'm sorry, Aleph. You, who know all the mysteries of the world, who seek answers to every question, have lost yourself in the process. You can answer everyone else's questions, but never your own. Who's the person behind that mask? Is he real?
Effing flies.
Does he still exist?
Who am I?
Flies, stop bothering me. Alf's having an emotional moment now. Man's trying to figure out who the fuck he is. The weighty ending to the story leaves the prisoner, still trapped in a blurred illusion, exhausted. Kamala prison groans like an aging water wheel, struggling under its own weight, distorting, fading, and collapsing to the current of its mind.
Stay vigilant, everyone. This is just like when the idealist and the physician had their meltdown. Only this time, it seems even worse.
Because this is Aleph. He's the main one.
I think Aleph is trying to tear down the Panopticon.
Beyond the crumbling walls, a shivering figure is faintly visible. He grips a gun tightly, the black barrel shaking his hands as aimed at the people in the room.
Freeze! Stay where you are. All of you.
Hello? Who are you, mate? I don't fucking know you. Who the fuck are you, mate? I'm kidding. We're on the last 3 parts of the story. By the way, guys, this is Tuesday. This is Tuesday before I have to upload this video. So I'm in a bit of a time crunch, but I want to finish this. I want to finish this in time because I know the Assassin's Creed collab is out on the 7th? 7th or 8th, I cannot remember. So I want to get this done. So we're going to finish all of it today. I've decided we're finishing all of it because I really want to finish it. Let's go. Part 18, In Praise of Folie. Next couple of parts are going to be pretty small, The prisoner steps out from behind the wall, a weapon held in his shaking hand. Who?
I was just setting up my exhibit when everything started shaking. Then I realized it wasn't just my imagination.
Oh my god, Garcia, hello.
So I followed the cracks in the wall and found my way here. I didn't mean to eavesdrop, but something's happening to the Panopticon, isn't it?
How the fuck did you get a gun? You're... what? His panicked hands shift the gun towards Aleph, who has collapsed on his side.
Are you the physician? What is it? Aleph? Whoever you are, please restore the Panopticon to the way it was. I'm begging you. You can do that, right? ... The mind that once created infinity now watches as it folds back into nothing before him. Why aren't you doing anything, damn it? Why is this happening? Oh, the die. If you won't help me, then I'll do it myself. The prisoner in desperation lunges forward.
Calm down, Garcia.
Mate, you don't tell him to fucking calm down. Telling someone to calm down doesn't effing work. We all know this. And we are up against Garcia. I didn't know Garcia would be the final boss. Who would have thought Garcia would be the final boss? Come on, guys. Alright, let's get straight into it.
Let the curtain rise.
Hello, Aleph.
Always.
Nice passing. So untamed. So
A wonderful
free.
dream.
There you go.
Don't let go.
Go, Garcia. Go, go, go.
What should I sing?
No. He'll know what to do. Always arguing.
No, the physician's
All
move.
forms of power at your fingertips.
Oh, damn. That was quick. Poor Garcia, he didn't stand a chance.
We may feel regret.
Garcia didn't stand a fucking chance. God damn. That was quick.
Timekeeper. He's...
Garcia, weakened by his long confinement, is easily knocked to the ground, unable to withstand even the lightest touch of arcane skill.
Why? Why is this happening to me? I was so close. So close to completing the exhibition.
Oh, you poor guy.
Can't you see, Garcia? There's no one controlling this place now. You're free. isn't the dye that's trapped you, nor is it the walls of this prison. It's the rules and that overpowering gaze from the central tower. But now that's all gone. You can go outside. You can set up your exhibit anywhere you want. No need to stay stuck in this.
Looking back on all that he has lost, the artist cuts her off.
No, Señorita Recoleta. You've seen the world out there. You know as well as I that there's nowhere else I can go but here.
Poor guy.
This is the only place in the world where I can hold my exhibit. And you've ruined it. You've ruined everything.
This room's about to collapse. We've got to leave. Mr. Garcia, do you need a hand?
I can take care of myself, thank you.
Oh.
I'll go a different way. I have to go back and finish setting up my exhibit.
Oh, poor guy. You do that, buddy. He drags himself forward with trudging steps, retracting his path to leave.
Burton, what about Aleph? We can't just leave him here.
We're dragging him out.
Of course not. We still have questions he needs to answer. Sinetto, help me get him up. Let's get out of here.
Yes, timekeeper.
The dejected prisoner looks at Sinetto with confusion.
Your words are always at odds with your thoughts. You carry an ocean of questions, yet never reveal even a single drop of them. Why have you never shared your doubts? Why do you stay silent in the face of everything and everyone around you?
Okay, Aleph, let's not psychoanalyze Sinetto at this very moment, okay? This is not the time to do that.
I believe in my duty.
Sinetto's that girl. Prisoner shifts his gaze to the other Foundation investigator.
As for you, paracausality researcher, you're different from any other seeker of answers.
Oh, I need to lie down for a bit. Oh my... Don't you dare call me old in the comments, okay? I've been sat up for like an hour, okay? Leave me alone.
Even on a desperate, near-hopeless journey, your heart holds little doubt.
Perhaps not every question needs an answer, Mr. Aleph.
Is that so?
The prisoner, so used to answering others' questions, seemed to have run into one of his own. But unfortunately, no one is here to answer it. Whoa, well done everyone. That was 6 minutes. We got 2 more parts to do, guys. Woo! No. Okay, let's do this. We're gonna be in the pool room. Part 19. Aspects of Madness. Oh my god, the jailer! We have to go see the jailer.
Dear Erd, why are you so interested in the Panopticon of Kamala? Dear Mr. Aleph, whether as a doctor or a writer, I simply cannot turn a blind eye to the friction around me.
Especially the discord and injustice I have witnessed here in Kamala. So, I would ask of you a question. Is there any way to resolve the endless conflicts in this place?
Oh, here we go. Back again.
To put an end to this, a true ending is required. Your arrival has made it possible for this simulation to have an ending. Or rather, a victory.
Oh my god, I didn't think they would both be on the screen together. Okay. Shocking.
What do you mean by victory? I'd appreciate it if you could clarify in simple terms. If this victory comes at the cost of any inmate's life, I'm afraid I cannot accept it.
She's a doctor.
I also have another question for you. If I leave, will the stories and conflicts here come to an end?
Miss Grace of Manus Vindicte will grant you passage. But in any case, the cycle of history will continue to repeat itself in this prison, and in the entire world. The sins of humankind will not cease until veins turn to wires, flesh and bone to geometric shapes, and the world around us twists in the colors of an oil painting.
I must say, Your words have left me rather baffled. Fragments of the events you describe often appear in my dreams. Could it be that these things really happened? If that's the case, why can't I recall the details? Why am I left with only disconnected pieces? The madness in Kamala. These bizarre dreams. I must put an end to them. What have I forgotten? Has someone or something altered my memory? I can't shake the feeling that something crucial to me has been lost in the river of time. Some kind of duty, perhaps. What should I do? How can I recapture what I have lost?
I won't answer a question that already has an answer. One given to you by the person who escorted you here and made you a promise. You're so close to the place where the truth lies. Think carefully. Why are you here?
Now we're back
These letters
outside.
we found have answered a great deal. But there's still something that isn't clear. Mr. Aleph, what exactly did the Manus promise Dr. Doras?
An era. A chance for her to remember her duty.
An era?
We're going back in time, bitches.
You helped her leave the Panopticon in the end. Where did she go?
Momentarily roused from his dream, the prisoner looks blankly for a moment before his gaze drifts back towards the distant illusion.
Southward.
Southward, okay.
There, on the No Man's continent, Manus Vindictae is preparing to recreate the parable of the past and future.
Interesting.
A glorious past and a glimmering future belonging to Arcanus. Dr. Doras is deeply connected to this particular parable.
Okay.
What exactly are the Manus planning to do in Antarctica? And why would Dr. Doras go there voluntarily?
The information revealed stirs unease in the hearts of the investigators from the Foundation.
Mr. Aleph, when did Dr. Doras depart?
It was a day when both the clouds and sun were visible.
A day when both the clouds and sun were visible. Could you be more specific?
To be fair, since we got here, we haven't seen the sun at all, or the clouds. All we've seen is darkness and snow.
Specific? You mean the time of day?
His mind long ago lost any sense of time, a necessary exchange to make room for an infinite cosmos of words. Here, he once again finds himself without an answer.
When both clouds and the sun were visible. Hey, Verton, I think I know. It was 3 days ago. Then Dr. Doras wasn't going to Comala on the day I met her. She was leaving. She was headed to Antarctica. It was cloudy that afternoon, with a brief spell of sunshine, just like Aleph described.
Then it hasn't been long since she left. Excellent news.
Damn.
3 days. If we set off immediately, we might still catch up to her. But, based on the intel we gathered in Ushuaia, Manus Vindictae bombed the entire port 3 days ago. Clearly, they wanted to prevent any interference from the Foundation. It's unlikely we'll find any functioning ships there. I'll report the situation to the Buenos Aires branch. Timekeeper, I'm afraid we'll have to find another way to get there.
I have a boat.
A small boat gifted by Manus Vindictae. During the past several storms, he has taken this boat, traveling to Antarctica at Manus Vindictae's invitation to invade the reversion.
Could you lend it to us? The situation's urgent, Mr. Aleph.
He probably will. He's a good man. Beneath a decrepit lighthouse, a battered little boat bobs in sync with the waves. It is small and fragile, not the kind that seems capable of braving an icy sea.
This boat will automatically take you to McMurdo Port. the landing point Manus Vindicta established by the shores of the Ross Sea.
Sunetto eyes the boat with skepticism, rightfully distrusting this advisor of Manus Vindicta.
This looks like Manus technology. Its arcane energy source is highly unstable. Timekeeper, I suggest we wait for support in Ushuaia.
I don't usually agree with Soneto, but I have to admit, I don't have much confidence that a boat this small can actually make it to Antarctica.
You never know.
Mr. Aleph, do you know anything about Manus Vindicta's ritual? How far has it progressed?
The ritual could begin at any moment. I believe that's why they left Kamala. Upon departure, one of their members, a woman named Grace, told me they would seal off the sea.
Are we too late?
If you wish to find Doris, you must follow the same path she took.
Thank you, Aleph. Distant drone of the raging waves fill their background like a repeating omen.
I see. Mr. Aleph, members of the Foundation branch will arrive soon to evaluate your condition. I hope you'll answer their questions with the same patience you showed us. Thank you. Sunetto, let's go.
Yes, Timekeeper.
Oh, sorry. Oh, sorry. I just completely zoned out just then. I'm sorry. Oh my god, I just zoned out. And I just pressed the screen without thinking. Oh, I'm sorry. The girls preparing to set sail turn to the young writer beside them.
Thank you for your assistance too, Recoleta. Perhaps you'll consider joining the...
A thunderous crash echoes from behind them. Sound of a collapsing building.
What was that? It came from the Panopticon.
I think it's finally dead, love. I think it's finally gone. Oh, poor Garcia. Part 20. In the place of my ashes. Oh, there it is. Blazing flames reflect in their eyes, just like the name of this island might suggest. Oh. I'm gonna miss the tiny little prison. A winter night stands sentinel over a great conflagration as every brick of Kamala prison crumbles and falls. Well,
with Aleph's control gone, Kamala is collapsing.
I hope the people got safe.
The inmates aren't even real criminals, are they? And they're still in there with no clue that they're no longer being watched from the central tower. We have to go tell them. We have to get them to safety.
Yes, we should help them get out, at least until support arrives. But the Manus ritual...
We split up. Bar boat sways within their sight.
Don't worry. I'll go alone.
Huh?
You should hurry. When this is all over, I'll write to you, my dear friend. During this journey together, our teamwork has been impeccable. So, you can trust me to do this. I'm not doing it just to help you or the organization you represent. I'm doing it because the inmates are my friends.
Okay, I trust you. Take care of yourself, Recoleta.
Good luck, Recoleta.
But if the storm truly is imminent, as Dr. Merlin said, then, Miss Recoleta, you'll...
Sunetto, more familiar than anyone with the Foundation's exhaustive regulations, has no ready answer. She knows that in theory, before those arcanists who remain ignorant of the truth, she must watch her words.
I don't quite understand what this storm is all about. But don't worry. A brand new adventure is the best thing that can happen to a writer. And I doubt it'll surpass the epic adventures we've shared over the past couple of days. I'm going to write everything, including the two of you, into my new novel.
We're gonna ignore that. I think a plane just went over the house.
Then I'd like to be the first to read this new novel, if that's all right.
Of course. Listen, I believe literature is like an endless, timeless river. So we'll meet again someday, somewhere. Probably in someone else's story. Who knows?
She takes one last look at her new friends, feeling a longing as if they had known each other for decades. Then without a backward glance, the girl sprints back to the burning ruins of the prison.
Adios, mis queridos amigos.
I'm gonna miss Recoleta. Oh, here we go. This is our ending. Oh, fucking hell. No. I hope the jailer's okay. We're going to we're not gonna play the song. We're not gonna play the music properly. Okay. Oh, that's so cute. She's just running back to the prison. I don't know what's copyright. Okay. Oh, they're dancing. Oh, they're dancing. That's cute. Oh, the face is on fire. Oh, the prisoners. Oh, they're dancing. That's kind of cute. That's kind of beautiful. That's kind of beautiful, I must say. They're dancing when it's near the end. Oh. Oh. Mm. I'm trying to recognize the faces, but I'm like, oh, that's Garcia and Thingamajig. Oh, I don't recognize these faces. They're blank faces, of course. I think the music's done. And we're back at the port. All the visitors depart one after another. Amid the distant echo of singing, the creator of this prison stares into the fire as it burns. A moment holds for a time, until a breathless jaguar appears at the dock. Yes! Staring at the human before her with uncertainty. Yes, jailer!
Dr. Merlin, you're Dr. Merlin, right? I finally found you. What on earth happened in the central tower? Right after I left, the whole panopticon started collapsing. The tower's in ruin. I've been looking for you everywhere. Please, sir, come with me. It isn't safe.
That won't be necessary. The snow is still falling, yet everything in the labyrinth has already gone up in flames. Fortune, fate, karma. They're nothing but a ridiculous joke.
Oh yeah, Jailer isn't used to dealing with Aleph. She's used to dealing with a physician.
It's over, Jaguar. You have lost your memories, your identity, your name, and now your title.
Nah, don't say that to my girl.
You are no longer a jailer trapped in the panopticon.
I don't get it, Dr. Merlin. What are you talking about?
Oh, the jailer takes a step back, a predator instinct sensing danger in the words to come. Damage may not be physical, but it threatens to shatter what little faith she has left to hold on to, and the life she has always known.
I'm going back to Komala. Order must be maintained. The prisoners mustn't be allowed to escape. Please take care, Dr. Merlin.
Oh, jailer. Oh. Nerves torn between panic and hesitation, the jailer at last turns towards the searing flames.
Hey, you! Don't run off like that. It's dangerous!
No one heeds her cries. One prisoner after another flees in terror, escaping the crumbling labyrinth.
In deserts! In stars! In labyrinths!
We dream until Dracula!
Jailer drifts through the raging scene, unable to steer a sensible course. And as she pins down a frail, powerless prisoner beneath her weight.
Stop! Get off me! Let me go! Are you blind? The panopticon is falling apart!
It's you, Roberta.
The jailer recognizes the prisoner under her grip. Roberta, a kind and quiet prisoner, always well behaved and now panicked, desperate to escape.
They are all mad! I knew it! They've been insane from the start! The whole place is burning to the ground and they still won't leave. They're still talking and talking about things that no one cares about. I can't help them. I never understood what they were talking about. The rhythms, the factions, the ideologies. Yes, the people were nice. The idealists too, but I've had enough of this prison. I've had enough of the panopticon.
Oh. She collapses onto the ground, sobbing.
I never should have joined this movement. It was all meaningless from the beginning. I want to leave this place. Go to Spain or France. Anywhere but here. I want to go back to Magdalena.
The jaguar released her grip. Without a backward glance, Roberta leaves. The jailer steps back into the circular structure she knows is her only home. Oh, jailer. I am actually getting a bit choked up, I am actually. I'm not crying, but I am getting a bit choked up. Oh, jailer. And they're all just dancing. Well, the place is... Oh, God. Where the fuck is Recoleta? Under the night sky, she sees Kamala Prison glowing like a brilliant bonfire. Oh, she's humming. Oh, jailer. Oh, 3 days ago.
But how does literature make you feel?
As though I'm a kid looking through a kaleidoscope for the first time. Well, maybe that's not the best way to put it. Perhaps something a little more subtle.
The young Araya drowns in the vortex of words as the blind woman walks away. She walks silently towards Kamala Prison, arriving at a dock hidden between cliffs and reefs. There, the prisoner who answers all questions awaits her arrival.
A ship, sailing to an unfamiliar land. A parable of the past and future. An era that once existed and is yet to come. Is this the answer you've provided, Mr. Aleph?
No, Erd. You will have to find this answer yourself. No one can help you with this. No one.
I see. Thank you, Mr. Aleph. I will remember what you've told me.
Oh. So the platonic year. Whirls out new right and wrong. Whirls in the old instead. All men are dancers and they tread. Goes to the barbarous clangor of a gong. Y.B. Yeats, 1919. And that's the end. Oh my god, that's the end of this chapter. Oh my god, it's the end of the fucking chapter. Oh god. Oh god. Ugh. That's it. Fucking hell. Oh, Jesus. That's fucking it, God. Oh. Well, that was interesting. Look at achievements. There we go. So, we've done... What's the new one? Oh. Interesting. So basically, what has happened? So... God. We have like a whole chapter dedicated to like a painting, and now we've had a whole chapter sort of like dedicated to a book. We need one dedicated specifically to music next, okay? Oh, let's see all the gorgeous pictures we got from this chapter. No? Here we go. Oh. I thought they saved more pictures for the ending. There was a couple of opportunities where they could like keep pictures, but it seems like they didn't. I would have liked the picture of a Recollector in the library. That would have been cute. I would have liked that. This is nice. This is where we're ending up fun on this adventure. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoy. Next time, I'm playing Reverse 1999. It should be the Assassin's Creed collab. I'm very excited, guys, okay? I'm very excited. So that will be the next one. Yay! I am very excited. That will be it for today, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed, and see you guys next time. Bye-bye!